my soul. My soul. Feels so fragrant. So fragrant. You know, love ain't gotta be this hard. Why you making it so complicated? Boy, something happens when we get together. You're giving me joy, a feeling that's forever. Baby, you know what to do when we get round each other, magnetic. Ooh,
hey, babies.
So what are we waiting for?
I know how to get up on this mug. It's a little funny. I didn't know how to get on it. Get my outside anyway.
I've been waiting for you. What we gonna do? Don't make this complicated. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know I really want you, and you want me to. I was your one and only. If I gave every piece of my heart, what would you do? What you want, what you need, boy, I got all this love and it won't ever stop. So what we gonna do about it? Say you gonna be about it.
I don't know how to work none of this shit, y'all.
What we gonna do? Don't make this complicated. Complicated, no. You know you want me to. You know that I've been waiting. Don't make this complicated. So what you gonna do? What you won't do? You know I really want you. And you want me
okay. That's how you do that shit. Okay.
I love you, baby. And I want you. I need you, baby. Yes, I do.
Don't be playing around with
I've been waiting so long. Baby, be mine. Say you be mine. I'll give up.
Just waiting for y'all to come on.
Make me wanna sing about it. Don't you love me?
One more song. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Come on in.
What you do? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. Just shake smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart.
Let's see if I can get back on this Facebook, y'all.
I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. Let you feel the way I feel and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. You're so sweet, so sweet, so tight. I won't bite unless you like. If you smoke, I got the hate. And if you're hungry, girl, I got the lay. Oh, baby, don't keep me waiting. There's so much love we could be making. I'm talking kissing, cuddling, rose petals in the bathtub. Girl, it's jumping, it's bubbling. I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you try to lay this hard, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open. Let you feel the way I feel and you want me.
Yes, I gotta remove this.
Tell me that you're coming through.
I don't know that kind
I need you, baby. I got to see you, baby. Girl, I'm trying to give you this. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. And I'm hoping that you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming
Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, it's not good. Hey, family. I don't know if this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. All right. What's up, fam? How we doing? How y'all doing? It's been a long time. I just been, what you call, putting things in order for family and self. Looking and watching everybody, being quiet. Quiet as shit. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Sister Mawu. Actually, I'm going by Goddess Mawu now. And this that I have today is show that I'm doing today is called No, We're Not Having It. I will be having these series. I don't know if it's going to be regular Mondays, Tuesdays, whatever, how the way it goes. But I just seen a lot of things that we just need to be talking about because we should be having some shit. Real talk. There's certain things, no. We should be saying, no, we're not having it. Because this is ridiculous. This first show that I was going to do today was on the man versus the woman, this sexist battle, war that's been going on for the last, what we'll call, should we say 40 years? But it's really, really, excuse me, I don't know if it's too dark, y'all, but it's late. And I don't know, it's like, it's really been getting out of hand, yo. I be seeing y'all that family, it's been crazy. I've been seeing the downplay of both physical female and physical males, what we call place or roles or essence of this society. We started with this independent woman's, and nothing wrong. Everybody's perspective is your perspective, but some perspectives has been given to us, or what you would say weaved into our lives that we really didn't ourselves decided on. And I'm looking at I really don't want to say younger females, because I see some females too, but when I ask you talking about the independent woman, and I'm, the independent, I get that because I was in that era myself. You know what I'm saying? I was in that spot myself. I get that, understand that, right? But do you know, it moved in, I don't need a man, or it got to, I don't need a man, I just need Jesus, or, man ain't shit, and then it gets to women ain't shit, and um, women ain't gonna do shit. All she is a piece of, Um, this discussion needs to be talked about. We really need to nip this shit in the bud, because I don't get where the females don't get that they need their man. And I don't get where the man don't get that he need his woman. That really don't make sense, that we are at each other for stereotypes that we actually really did not bring on ourselves. Or did we? Sometimes we got to ask those questions. So, what I was doing tonight, I wanted to let on the men and women to have discussions about these, um, actually men also too with the colorism, and females with the colorism too, that he's too dark and she's too light, or everyone has a preference. Nothing wrong with that, because myself, I like darker men, you know, but I was dating light skinned men myself, because I make them all. So I realize that now. And I guess because I realize that now, the older I am, about this problem that we having, because it's really not a problem. It's not that it's the problem is that we're not listening to each other. And the other problem is that we think submission, men think it is I'm supposed to just shut up and lay down and do whatever the fuck. And women think that I'm supposed to we supposed to just clean, take care of the kids and all that. And submission does not mean that at all. No, not at all. It's something that you agree to, y'all. I mean, shoot, it's crazy. So I don't know how I'm gonna put up this link, or find a link, or how the link to get up on here that people can talk about. But we need to talk about how we view each other. Really, much so, how we view each other. what what's the problem with each other, why we look at each other this way, and how we're going to come together with a solution to understand each other again. Because we did. We knew what a family was. So I don't understand why we don't get it now. Or we just so, can I say, brainwashed and saying that certain morals and traditions are necessary, you know, because women has forgotten how to allow men to use their imagination. I mean, we just out there. I mean, we out there. What if we're gonna get mad and angry? What kind of men are we gonna bring in this world if we don't know how to control ourselves? Because we birthed them. See, we get mad at that because that's a responsibility that we still have to hold too. We birthed them, so that means we have to make sure there is certain type of rules and regulations how you want to be treated. Period. And also men too. Y'all all come from a mother. Some of us are straight, some of us are not. Some are ratchet as fuck. I know. You know what I'm saying? But that is what that is. You still don't have to learn how to treat your mom. But you wouldn't know that if you never really. No, I can't say that. Can't say that if your father didn't, because you got uncles and aunts. But what is portrayed in front of you, that she's nothing but a bitch in a hoe anyway. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do with that? How we gonna do? What we gonna do with this mess, with this chaos? Because you can see why the world is in fucking chaos. What are we gonna do with that? Y'all, we're gonna give me a second. This the ills of being live. Somebody at the door. Let me play something music for y'all. Yo, nah, fuck that. Excuse my French. Y'all, hold on 1 second for me, please. All right, y'all. I'm back. I hope I'm back. See, bro. It's my little brother, y'all.
This we got our first drive on the road.
Oh, well. Oh, blessings to you. Hey, this the ills of going live. My brother came up on it, y'all. He had to come and see me right quick. But back to the don't. I got my mind just went zippity zip. But let me see how. Yo, I can't see a damn thing. Let me see how. Um. Oh shoot! I'm trying to see how I get a what you call that, John? A link on this bit. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's why I don't need that. So, fam, how y'all doing? What y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in. I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. I think that's invite, y'all. Okay. How, and here's my daughter. Goodbye, boo. I don't know, family. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. So I just, wanted to come and talk to everybody and see what was on y'all mind. You know what I'm saying? Um, because I've been on YouTube for a while. I've been on YouTube for a long time, y'all. Since 2010, officially put my name and got me my channel and all that in 2011. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, and I have seen a lot of wars, but the sexist war was never like this. Never like this. This battle between men and women has has gone too far. Has gone too far. This Why too far? Because without each other, there's nothing. Real talk. Without each other, there's nothing. It says I don't have full. It's unstable. I don't know why. I guess they want to do some infinite. But yeah, y'all come on up. Y'all come on in. Come up and get on the panel with me. And we'll talk about the issues, what is being said to each other, and how we're gonna listen and really see how to combat this energy, because we are actually really out of flow of a lot of things, and we slow with a lot of things because we're doing there's more cheating I'm seeing ever than anything, and niggas only looking at the females' bodies, and then he's satisfied with broads going and get BBLs and fake breasts and things in that manner, getting their stuff tucked in. I don't know why. I don't understand why. I don't know why. I should say I don't understand why men that don't really mess them up. Like what am I looking at here? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's wild. What's up? Mm. I see other young females saying that stop using black women on their black or really dark women. Stop using them to raise you up or to lift you up when using them as like a bulletin board or something they were saying. And now they want a lot of women waiting to have kids at 35 and 40. I mean, I was like, no one's out here, what can we say, getting to know each other for real, for real. I mean, it's certain things you know what your man gonna do before he do it because you've been with him long enough to understand him, right? But it's to the point now the shorties don't even care about getting to know who a person actually really is. They just actually really after the two lips between their legs. I I really and then the females is just getting just as worse as them because they want to know if your chain hang low. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame to a point, but do it wallow to the flow. I get that. I get it. That, but good night. Is that all that you want out of his ass? And it's not that. It's the money. You know what I'm saying? If it's not that with him, it's her big ass. I mean, oh, I don't. Y'all have lost the value. You have lost the value of of each other. Real talk. We have lost the value of each other, the understanding of each other. Why we need each other so we compliment each other so well. Why there is nothing without each other. I don't know why y'all don't get that. There's no so-called black children without each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's no such thing of brown children, melanated children, light-skinned children if we not together. I mean, I don't get it. This is why we making babies with females we don't fucking like and dudes we don't fucking like because we lustful. We lustful. We lost the value of a man and men lost the value of a woman. Knowing what a woman is and the value of what a man is. I don't know what we chasing. Wondering what we chasing. I want to. I ask that. What we chasing? P and D. It's a lot of that. What's behind it though? What's behind it? What not what it's doing to you, what you physically with that chiller or either half. What do she do to you emotional in the heart? Him and her. Not the lust part of what it does. Not the how can I say this? Um damn, she look good. I want to fuck his ass or fuck her ass type of energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about whatever she looked like or whatever he looked like, they always still look good to you. Because it's not looking good to you, it's actually here, right? Actually in the heart, right? So I'm just sitting here ramping until someone y'all come on up and y'all want to talk about this. I guess I gotta let people know I'm live. I'm new to this. Hmm. Shoot, I want to know. Oh, I got that too. High value man. What you gonna do with it? Because a high value man don't even know what a value. What value is. He just valuing his money. A high value woman don't even know what she valuing. She just valuing her money. Not for what y'all do for each other. How y'all make each other grow. How y'all make each other strong. None of that. How y'all make each other smart enough to deal with this, what you call chaos out this mother here, which all of us can change. That's what you call collaboration. That's it. And doing what my mother told me when I was I was young and I was running my mouth. She was used to tell me, hey, Alon, hey, you got 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. Use it proportionately. Sometimes you gotta look and observe. Sometimes you have to, most of the time you gotta listen. Most of the time you do gotta look and observe. You have to listen. And I mean listen, because that's a skill. Because a lot of us don't know how to do that. We listen to argue back, or we listen to answer back um, already what we already have to answer, a question that we already have while you already speaking. We're not truly listening, uh, engrossing what a person is saying. You got a lot of hurt souls. We bashing each other over hurt of what one guy or one female has done to us in previous relationships. We bring that baggage in our relationships all the time. And we never realize that we do. Never. Not saying that you don't take your lesson learned, right? We're not saying that. We're saying be more wiser with it. Because if that lesson is learned, then you want to attract those type of people or energies. Right? Blah blah blah. That's all I've been hearing. And hey, she can't cook. Good ladies, please learn how to cook. It has nothing to do with being. It's our essence. It's how it's what we do when we cook. hmm It's what we do when we cook. Definitely, if you are peaceful and and what you call agility, relax nature. Mm. What you can do with that? But I'm gonna skip that because that's that's another level. You don't get it though. Um, so folks, what we gonna do? Because I got to understand that if we don't get to the point that understanding that every male is a high value man and every female is a high value man, and the ones that's not, because I'm not talking about all. I'm not talking about the cuckoo crazy ass cocoa puffs, and I ain't talking about the cuckoo crazy ass cocoa puffs females either, because I know there are those. I'm talking to people that's insane like me, not insane, sane, that understand common sense, common courtesy, common critical fucking thinking, to understand that what's going on with us, if it's a problem, that there's a solution. Because ever since I was taught in school, when I was a youngin, it was called problem solving. So we know that you can problem solve. So every problem there is a solution. So just something you can solve. So without talking about it, without speaking about it, without putting down on a record how the man's perspective and the female's perspective together, how you gonna cross check everything? How you gonna understand everything? Because we're not looking. We emotional as hell. We're not looking. We don't understand why we have these check marks at each other. But we want to battle. He ain't doing this. He ain't no good. But we do got that. We do got some pimp ass motherfuckers. And then we got some hoe ass bitches. Excuse my French. That messes up for everyone. But that lifestyle has made everyone like that, though. A lot of females think that's presented how that is. And I hear men say all the time, what you bring to the table. Then a broad will say, what you bring to the table. Okay, let's talk about it and see what we bring to the table. Because for asking that question, that means we don't fucking know. Right? That means we do not get which each other brings to the table, which we should know. We have got so far out of our natures. We got so far out of our essence, we don't even know what each other does. We don't even know each other's purpose. What type of shit is that? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Because we are so much in competition with each other. I can do what you do. I can do what you do. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. The fuck I want to do what a man do for? I'm not there for that. You got your shit. Keep your shit. I like my shit. I like the essence of a woman. See, it wasn't, at first I was that, what you call masculine woman. Checking and moving, getting, I gotta do this, putting everything, doing all that. And until my husband got to me. But I got mine early though. I understood, but I saw what my mother and father was. That docile, how can I say, not submission, but that docile, can I say religious as? Can I say religious like doctrine, the church doctrine? You know, my husband was like that. We 50-50. We 100-100. 100-100 make 200. We go that together. But what I learned is to work in my essence. How a woman flows. How the feminine nature grows. Or what's that word I'm looking for? Nurtures. Mm-hmm. A lot of men forgot to be men. These niggas is out here. These niggas got mouths like females, shorty. These niggas complain about everything a woman does. She thinks she got because she's a woman. She do this because these are some complaining ass niggas and don't understand all that you keep talking about. That's the woman you're gonna keep getting. That's the projection that you put out, so that's the projection that comes back to you. And maybe that's your reflection. Yeah, I guess. It goes like that sometimes. It happens like that sometimes. We know all each other, all of us ain't the perfect, because there's perfect. We know there's some women like men. I mean, actually think like them and actually do as they do in action, not physical things, but the action, the ways, the behaviors of how they be doing things towards another woman, but they doing it towards men. We get that. We get that thing back in the day that you're supposed to be the player. You supposed to get those notches on the billboard. What you call that? Headboard and all that. We get that. We get. Matter of fact, I don't. Because and let me show you what exactly. I don't get it, but it actually showed me my years of being there what it did to you, what it made you, because that men has came so irresponsible. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hey, truth. You know, you, you know the divine masculine is showing y'all. The men that understand and knows, they showing you. You can't go no further, no farther, nowhere near nothing without your woman. Because she birthed your nations. What, where do babies come from? Who holds them? Who nurtures and bring them in the last 10 months of their life? We go a whole year with a shorty, almost a whole year with a shorty in our bodies, in our wombs. Real talk. I can talk about it because I got 5 myself. But that's what a man will never know. He can understand it, but he cannot maybe sympathize with it. But if he can sympathize, that means he can feel. Well, maybe he can't feel. He can't. He can understand it to a point. But just as well as you females, it's the same thing. You certain things you can understand a man to a point. That's why we're not gonna. We have to learn how to cooperate. It's in our natures to deal with each other. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with talking? And stop thinking, men, stop thinking you got dumbass women. Stop thinking women don't have intellect. Stop that shit. That shit needs to cease to the fullest. Because if she's a dumbass, your children are gonna be a dumbass. Real talk. So you want her to have some intellect. You want her to be able to articulate her speech. You want her to study. You want her to be able to do the masculine things of getting things done in her way. You know what I'm saying? You need her to because your kids need it. Because after that, remember she's the first teacher. Always. That's auntie. That's the brother and sisters of you. That's every female that's in your world. And allow her to be that. And yes, she got cooking skills. Everybody need that because everybody needs to eat. And she got to know how to nurture her family. And she got to know what goes in her family's mouth, don't she? See, back in the day, she was the medicine woman. She healed you. She fed you. She stitched you up. She kissed your boo-boo. She did a lot of things. And she needs to be valued. And understand that she is a jack of all trades that really applies it. Because some jacks of all trades don't apply. And a lot of people think it's a problem having been a jack of all trades too, but they apply it. Men, y'all very demanding. One thing I want to say that she's only complying to what she thinks you want. More ass, more tits. That's not hers. And you need to let her know. You need to let her know. Some of y'all might like fake feeling stuff, and some of y'all don't. Some of y'all like the real. I hope y'all like the real. You're supposed to like the real because you are. Because I'm gonna tell you, ain't no woman want no extension one that's not real. Not a real woman, because I don't. If you ain't behind it, it's dead. Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop. I've been in here on here about 50 something minutes. I had a couple of y'all come in and come through. Now, nobody wanted to talk about the situation about men versus women, women versus men, and what we can do about it. What's being said, and why it's being said, and what can we do about it? I mean, how we can approach it by listening and observing each other and understanding each other. Other than that, these young ones, y'all got it twisted. You need your man. And y'all young dudes, y'all got it twisted. You need your woman. Because without each other, you're not. There's nothing. There's nothing after that. What's growing? What's going to be here? Where's the other children? Where the other generations going to be? So respect each other. Honor each other. Know each other's struggle. And work with each other. Okay, family? Y'all have a good night. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Give love. Be love. Give light and be light. Peace, fam. All right.